Good morning. How are you today? This is Miss Cruz speaking. Today it's Thursday, May 14, 2020. The class it's spelling. I know this is an easy class. I know that you don't have any problem with this class. So this class is going to be the shortest class that you will have during this month. Today we are going to talk about unit number 11 or lesson number 11. Now that you have your book, please go to your book, go to unit 11 or lesson 11 on page number 76. And today we are going to learn 20 spelling words. Grab your book, your notebook, and your pencil. Listen carefully. Pay attention. Read the instructions. And eyes and ears should be on the screen. Concentrate. Just think about it, how important it is to learn English and keep learning every day. Okay, we're going to start the class now. Let's move to the next page. Okay, now we are at the beginning of the class, and today's lesson it's lesson 11. Suffix, it's the title. And the two suffixes that we are going to study today is war and li. Now, what is a suffix? What is a suffix? A suffix is a letter or group of letters added to the ending of words to change their meaning or function. Let me read it one more time for you. It's a letter or group of letters added to the ending of words to change their meaning or function. We were talking in phonics, we were talking about prefix. Now here in spelling, we're talking about suffixes. Prefix, you add the letters at the beginning of the word. But when you talk about suffixes, you add the letter or group of letters at the end of the word. And that is going to change their meaning or function. Okay, what is the student adjective? You need to read, spell, and write word with suffix war. Read and spell and write word with suffix li. Now here we have 20 spelling words. And when you read the spelling word, you are going to find out that the suffix that this 20 word has are war and li. Look, number 1, completely. The suffix li, ly, it's at the end of the word completely. Additionally, it's number 2, done word. Look, number 3, the suffix for the word number 3 is word. Number 4, homeward. Homeward. Okay? Here you have W-A-R-D, which is the suffix that is added to the end of the word. Especially, certainly, eastward, carefully, skyward, outward, scarcely, inward, ideally, upward, possible. It's possibly. Finally, barely, loosely, afterward, directly. Remember, suffix can be added to base word to make new words. The suffix word means direction, or tendency. The suffix "li" means in a specific matter. Here you have the meaning of the suffix "war" and the meaning of the suffix "li." So when you add this suffix to a base word, that suffix is going to change the meaning or the function of the base word. Okay? Now, remember, you are studying the suffix word and the suffix "li." Let's continue to the next page, please. Here we are on page number 3. We're still talking about lesson 11, suffix word and "li." The first word that we have is completely. And the definition is entirely, totally. The sentence is, the food is completely gone. The next spelling word is additionally. The meaning is also, in addition. The sentence is, he is additionally a skilled artist. The next spelling word is downward, going toward a lower place. This downward path leads to the house. Homeward, toward home, the homeward journey. Especially, mainly, in particular, unusually. And the sentence that we have is, he's especially fond of pasta. The next word is certainly. The definition is definitely, surely. Your grades will certainly improve if you studied hard. Its word. In or toward the east. The pilot said a eastward course. And the last one that we have on this page is carefully, with care, cautiously, or thoroughly. Peter does the tiny figureness carefully. Here you have some examples that use the suffix word and "li." And you also have a sentence that includes that word. So, on the next page, we are going to continue talking about the rest of the spelling word on this lesson. Page number 4, lesson 11, suffixes, word, and "li." The first word that we have on this page is skyward. And the definition is the following: in the direction of the sky. We look skyward to see the plane. Here we have an example of a sentence with the word skyward included. The next word is outward, and the definition is of or toward the outside exterior. Outward, come, scarcely, hardly, barely. I have scarcely finished my breakfast. Inward, the definition is inside a thing or a person. And the sentence is inward thoughts. Ideally, perfectly. This is the ideally the best place to meet. Outward, toward a higher place, level or position. The wind carry the balloons outward. Possibly, perhaps, maybe. She's possibly the best soccer player. And finally, at last, they finally arrived at midnight. They finally arrived at midnight. Now, as part of your homework, you need to learn the definition of each of the word of the spelling words for this lesson. You need to memorize the definition. You need to memorize the word. And you need to make sure that you know how to use the word in a sentence. That's part of your homework. It's very important that you can learn the definition, and when you have to match the word with the definition, it will be very easy for you. Now, here we have 16 words out of the 20. We're still missing 4 more words, and you need to find the definition for the rest of the words, okay? Now, on page number 5, I'm going to talk a little bit about the homework. Okay, let's move to that page, please. Here we are on page number 5, connection to vocabulary. You can find this information in your book. The page number is 77. And let me explain you what the homework is about it. Okay, the first thing that you need to do is you need to read the bank of words that you have here. You have a spelling word, and the first one is especially, outward, carefully, directly, possibly, additionally, finally, and downward. Okay, now you know the definition for this word because they are in the previous pages. You have the definition and you have a sentence where where the word is included. Okay, now let's read the instruction. Write the spelling word that could replace the underlined word or words in each sentence. The first sentence is, I, in particular, enjoy the ice skating. The words that are underlined are in particular. So you need to replace the words in particular for a spelling word that is in the bank. Okay, what is going to be the answer for number 1, in particular? What word could replace the words in particular? Okay, the answer is going to be especially. The answer for number 1 is going to be especially. Okay, just write after the period, just write the word especially. That is the answer for number 1. Let's read number 2. We promises that we will come home immediately after school. The word that is underlined, it's immediately. So you need to replace the word immediately for one of the words that you have in the bank. What is going to be the word that could replace immediately? Okay, do you have the answer? Yes, the answer is directly. Number 3, you, moreover, have earned a second award. Moreover, it's underlined. Find a word that could replace the word moreover. Remember, you need to cross out especially and directly. So look for the answer for number 3. Moreover, yes. The word that could replace moreover is additionally. Additionally is the answer for number 3. Write the word after the period. You need to write the word additionally. Number 4, she casually drove down the narrow street. Casually. It's the word that it's underlined. What is the word that could replace this word? Yes, the answer is carefully. Carefully. Number 5. And lastly, I would like to thank my good friend. Lastly. What is another word that could replace the word lastly? Yes, the answer is finally. We thought that you will perhaps help us. Perhaps it's underlined and we have to search for a word that could replace the word perhaps. Here you have the bank with the spelling word that you can use. Yes, the answer for number 6, it's possibly. Possibly. Number 7, the car at the top of the hill rode toward a lower place. So toward a lower place, it's the words that are going to be replaced for one of the words that you have in the workbank. And the word that is going to be the answer for number 7 is going to be downward. Number 8, the stock market is headed toward a higher position. So if you cross out of the word that you already used, there's going to be one word that is going to be left. And that word is going to be outward. And that is going to be the answer for number 8. So write the words after the period. After the period, you write the words. Okay? And there you have your first homework. The second part of your homework is on page number 6. Okay, we are on page number 6. And this screen is what you have in your book on page number 78. Make inference. You have the same examples or the same exercise in your book, and the page number is 78. Okay, now what you need to do is you need to write the spelling word that complete each sentence. Write the spelling word that complete each sentence. And here you have exercise number 8. We look blank toward the decorated ceiling. So you need to search for a word that is a spelling word that can complete the sentence. We look blank toward the decorated ceiling. What is going to be the answer? What do you think is the perfect word that can complete this sentence? Okay, just think about a few seconds and let me know what do you think is the answer. Yes, the answer for number 8 is going to be outward. Outward. You see at the bottom of the page that you have all the answers? You have the word ideally, outward, inward, homeward, and outward. So the answer for number 8 is going to be the letter B. Okay? Go and write B in the line. Okay? On the line, you are going to write the letter B. Now, number 9, after a long time away from his family, he headed blank. Yes, the answer for number 9 is going to be homeward. So here on the empty line, you are going to write the letter D. The letter D, homeward. Number 10, the boat sprawled a leak and water rushes. Yes. Think about it for a couple of seconds and find out what is going to be the answer for number 10. The boat is prone a leak and water rush in water. The answer for number 10 is going to be letter C. On the line, write letter C. Number 11, from blank appearances, she seems confident and capable. Okay, just trying to figure out what is the best answer for number 11. Outward, outward, letter E. From outward appearances, she seems confident and capable. And number 12, the store is blank, located near several apartments. And the one spelling word that is left out is ideally. That is the answer for number 12. So the answer is going to be letter A. On the empty line, you write letter A. And there you have your homework. If it's possible, you can print it. And the other option that you have is you can copy in your notebook. I will accept both as a homework. Okay, and number 7, page number 7 on this video is going to be the conclusion. It is important that you review lesson 11. It's important that you study the information on this video. Review this video 1, 2, and if it's possible 3 times. Please copy page number 3 and number 4 in your notebook. That is going to be the spelling word, the definition, and a sentence. You need to memorize each spelling word and its meaning. You need to know what is the meaning of each of the spelling words. It's very important that you can have more vocabulary. In every lesson, you have 20 words. You need to memorize the 20 words and its meaning. And the last part is that you are going to complete page number 5 and number 6. Remember, I'm talking about the video. You need to copy this in your notebook or you can print the pages 5 and 6. And if you have your book, you need to complete your book. You need to complete lesson 11. I don't know if everybody has their books, but if you don't have it, please copy or print these pages. And if you have your book, you complete lesson 11. Okay, it's important that you study the information, that you copy pages 3 and 4 in your notebook, that you memorize each spelling word and its meaning. Complete pages 5 and 6 in your notebook and print them. When you send me the homework, you only send me via WhatsApp page number 5 and number 6. That's all I need. Okay, because I need to check that information and find out if you understand this class. And that's the only way I can find out if you did. Okay, that is going to be all for today. Thank you for your attention. And I will see you soon. And don't forget that tomorrow we are going to have the reading class. If you have any questions, you have to let me know. It's as an advice, please continue praying. connect with Jesus and let him know all the problems and difficulties that you and your family has. God bless you. God bless your family. Thank you for your attention and bye-bye.